I'm here with Jill Phillips with Rescue One. And Jill, you have a creepy crawler over there, but who would you bring in with you today?
I have Blue Moon.
Blue Moon is trying to get away.
Yes, he is.
Don't escape, buddy. We just a couple minutes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh, look.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Blue Moon, what we need to know.
Okay, so Blue Moon came in with a colony of community cats that was getting fixed so that we didn't add to the population anymore. And he was young enough and friendly enough to stay. He's still looking for a foster.
Okay.
He's about 4 months old, fully vetted. He would also love to be adopted, but if nothing else, he'd love a foster.
Yeah, so remind us kind of how that fostering process works with Rescue One.
So your pets need to be up to date on their vaccinations and they need to be fixed. And then Rescue One actually provides everything you need. Litter box, food, they do all the vetting, literally everything. You just provide the love.
Yeah, you just provide the love. So why don't you tell us a few characteristics about Blue Moon that you've noticed that maybe is really gonna draw someone in to come and get him?
So he really loves people. He's a little scared of the studio.
Okay, hey, that's okay.
But he really loves people. He's very interactive.
Yeah.
And he loves to play. So when he gets his exercise time, he's playing with toys and running. Obviously, he likes to climb.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. Okay, so obviously we talked about fostering, but what about the adoption process?
So the adoption process is fairly easy. You go to rescueonespringfield.com. You can kind of shop, if you will, look at all the animals that are available, and they check to see if you rent, then you would need to have landlord approval.
Okay.
If you own your home, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then they check vet records and just make sure that everything is going to be safe for the little critters in our keeps.
Yeah, which I think is so important. But the other thing here, Jill, is like, you know, some people may not be in the space or time to be able to foster or adopt, but I know sometimes you guys have volunteering opportunities. What's available as far as that goes?
Yes, so we just moved to the new location at 2000 South Stewart.
Okay.
You can come and do laundry. You can socialize cats.
Okay.
You can work in the office and help, like when we have supply drives. There are so many Amazon boxes that come in, which we're incredibly blessed with.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, someone has to do it.
Even taking boxes to the recycling place on Lone Pine really helps.
No, I think that's really important. Now also, you know, I know shelters are always so in need here in our area. So any kind of specific donations or items that you guys are looking for right now that would really help kind of what you're looking for?
So everything is listed, like we have an Amazon wish list that they can go to. There's a Chewy wish list, or if they just want to donate monetarily, you go to rescueonespringfield.com. You can donate online there, or you can drop it off at the Rescue One office at 2000 South Stewart.
Yeah, any common items you can think of that would give people at home a better idea of kind of what you're looking for?
Yeah, so cat toys and dog toys, obviously, we go through a lot of those. Really nice used linens, like as long as there's, you know, like not anything really wrong with them. We get through a lot of those, especially in the clinics. So actually, they don't even have to be really nice, as long as they're just not torn up.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. That's great. All right, and if people want more information, interested in any of the things we've spoken about today, how do they go about getting that?
You can go to rescueonespringfield.com.
Okay.
It's all there, or our Facebook page, Rescue One Springfield.
Okay.
You could also meet some adoptable dogs this Saturday at Garbo's in Chesterfield Village.
Love that.
From 11 to 2.
Yeah, a good kind of meet and greet, if you will. And then remind people where you're located as well.
2000 South Stewart, and then we have our outreach food office still at 1927 East Bennett for those who might need a little help feeding their pets.
Okay, that's perfect. Jill, thank you so much for being here. We hope that Blue Moon finds a great home. Check
Thank
him
you
out
so
over
much.
at Rescue One. All right, well, coming up, it's time to cook it up with the ladies of